I've been in the restaurant business for about the last 40 years plus, and I'm also a fourth generation carpenter by trade. And a few years back, I got out of the restaurant business, and at my age, time's just not really on my side. So I was looking for something to really get into. And a buddy of mine down in Florida, he says, why don't you try day trading? Why don't you, I've been doing the stock market for a long time. Why don't you try it? I said, that's fine. He says, go on the internet and start looking for some day traders. I went on the internet, and my goodness, everybody and their brother is a day trader. Everybody and their brother has a system. So that was a little overwhelming. And then I listened one afternoon, and just lo and behold, Jay was on 700. And he was talking about the stock market. He was talking about his company, the Day Trade Fund. And me and my wife goes, man, that's real interesting. We started listening to his testimonials. We started listening to his CDs. And then next thing you know, it's been 2 years since I've been in the program, and I'm excited just as much today as I was the day I signed up. Trading stocks is something I'll do as long as I'm able to push the buttons on the computer. And the interactions with Jay, as long as he's around, I'll be interacting with Jay until the end. He always answers every question that you have in a timely manner. I've never sent Jay an email that wasn't answered within a minute. A lot of the other programs I didn't even really get too much into because I didn't understand them. With Jay, he's not only there to help you and to answer your questions, but his system is pretty self-explanatory if you follow the rules. Now, if you don't follow the rules, you can find yourself in a world of hurt. Jay says, I want you to do things my way. Do things my way and you'll be just fine, or you're fired. So I put that little memo on my computer, and it says, if you don't follow the rules, then I'm sorry, but you're fired. And I keep that, and I look at that constantly every day. People that I run around with right now in the construction business, the remodeling business, they don't know the first thing about day trading. And the people that I run across that do know anything about day trading, they just say, oh man, I feel for you. Like, that's the worst thing in the world you could have ever done. And I think it's the best thing in the world I could have done, because I can sit at my computer and make money, and it don't get no better than that. If you go by the rules, if you go by Jay's system that he's spent 30 plus years implementing, you're going to be successful in this program. And I totally believe that 110%.
Investing in securities involves risk, including the risk of loss. Investors may make or lose money. Past performance is no guarantee of future results, and no one can guarantee what the market is going to do from day to day or minute to minute.